Alrighty. Hi, Eternal Waking Beauties. Welcome back. Sorry, just messing with the camera here. This is the last of our series for our astrological 2020 year. So I was trying to explain it to my partner. This is not the calendar year. This is the astrological year. So starts in Aries, March 21st, which is already passed. I'm sorry I didn't get these out sooner. Thank you for being patient. But yeah, we're starting in Aries, and then we're going into Taurus season, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, all the way around to Pisces season. Happy birthday, Pisces. This reading is for Pisces. This is our sun, moon, rising, and then stellium, 3 or more in Pisces, planetary placements in Pisces. So yeah, and also announcements. I don't know if anyone's heard or anything, or if you've watched some of the other videos, but I have been announcing that I am switching over, rebranding, and moving over to the name Little Moonlight, and that's where I will be doing little moon readings. So welcome. I believe this is the 3rd, but this is also like the 12th of Eternal Waking Beauties. I'm going to start posting on the other channel and everything, so keep your eyes and ears open for that. Check it out on social media and whatnot. If you have any questions about names, handles, or whatnot, feel free to ask. I don't know if I have it linked yet or not, so I'm going to try and link those. But anyway, let's get started. Let's get to your reading. I've already cleansed the space. I already have some benzoin burning as well, so we're transmuting all of our energies that we don't really want to be tied to energies that we do want to be tied to of light. So yeah, we're going to just set the vibrational frequency. Wonderful. And then yeah, let's get started. So we've been using the Faerie Reflections Oracle by Paulina, Cassidy, which is absolutely wonderful. If you feel tied to the Fae realm or are drawn to it for any reason, this is a wonderful deck to have. Sorry, I've got my cat hair on my... I'll have to vacuum that. Anyway, but yes, if you feel tied to the Fae realm or drawn to the Fae realm, this is an excellent deck. Paulina Cassidy, a lot of her stuff is tied to the Fae realm. And really enjoy what not only the imagery, but the words as well, what she has to say about all of this. So, alright Pisces, let's see what's going on. This is for Aries season, March 21st through April 19th. We're already well into this season. But this is the last of it. So we're on the tail end of Aries season, and the first card out of the deck is Determination. Determination is a passion for pursuit, leading you on a path of personal achievement. Wonderful, Pisces. So something's come up. There's been some type of discovery. There's been some type of aha moment. And now there's this determination to succeed, this determination to create with this orange, and this determination to come from a place of your truth with this blue. So there's probably been a lot of good work as far as kind of, aligning yourself, aligning to your spiritual truths, to your highest self, being able to get that creative energy going. And now you're really determined to just follow through with it, get to your goal, achieve whatever it is that you've realized with Spirit as your guide. So that's a beautiful energy to be in at the beginning of any astrological year. Wonderful for Aries season. So I can see a lot of the Pisceans. Us Pisceans. I always find I'm Pisces sun. So, but yes, us Pisceans we're being creative right now, and so we're determined to make something happen. And then Taurus season's coming around just around the corner, April 20th through May 20th, and this is where we're going to start discovering. We're going to hit discovery. It says, behold the world with new eyes. We're going to start getting those new perspectives. I don't know if any of you watch any other readings, but from what I've noticed, there's been a lot of Hanged Man energy coming out. And with that, that's Pisces. That's our card of the major arcana. So that's, you know, really flipping, changing perspective, being able to see things from a new point of view. I love this discovery card. It totally reminds me of, I always think of a cat's eyes, because they can see during the day, they can see color, they have night vision, they can also zoom in, zoom out, and speed up and slow down. So they have all these different lenses, and so we're discovering all of our different lenses, all of our new eyes, all of our new perspectives, being able to see the details of things. So these all look like little molecules. So being able to see the fine detail, and then also being able to see the big picture. This looks like spirit in the wings. So very beautiful, spiritual looking wings. And this is the first time I've noticed this. There's a little baby bird on the top of our head. So we're being crowned by spirit. We're literally being led by spirit to discover all of these new wonderful things with new eyes and new perspective that we've never seen before. So this determination, you know, we have the creativity, we have our truth, and it's like now we're being able to dissect everything, to see everything. And when we do this, it's going to be like a shift. Like all of a sudden, it's going to be the same stuff we've always seen, but we're just going to be able to see it differently and have a different appreciation for it, a whole new perspective on it. And we have this sweet little baby spirit just leading us along this path of discovery. There's an innocence, a newness, a curiosity. So let your curiosity soar during Taurus season. Be nurturing and loving with yourself throughout this change, this shift that's going on. So the next is Gemini season, May 21st through June 20th, and we are going to be given some choices. You're in control of the choices set before you. So here, this Fae has 5 different, it looks like little pentacles, 5 little choices sitting in front of them that they're holding on to. And the thing is, they're not mutually exclusive. You don't have to pick one. You can make multiple choices. You can say, okay, well, this might be my choice with my sphere of choice with my family. This could be my sphere of choice with my relationships, with my partner, or with, you know, getting a partner. This could be my choice for my financial and, you know, where I want to invest my money. This could be my choices for my career and how I'm gaining some type of income. And this could be my choices for my hobbies, the things I like to do for fun. And you could be making multiple choices, so it doesn't have to be just one. And I don't know about other Pisces, but I've always had a difficult time making choices, but that's probably because my Mercury is also in Pisces. So check out your Mercury sign, see what kind of decision maker you are, because in these choices though, they're gonna come from the heart. They're sitting right in front of the upper heart throat chakra area. So these are choices that are going to be led by the heart and by your truth. And just be empowered and know that whatever decision and choice it is that you make, it's going to be okay, and it's going to be the right one, and it's going to lead you in the right direction. You've discovered something new that has created these new choices for you come Gemini season. So, and Gemini season, you know, that's all about research, that's all about thinking, that's all about, you know, communication as well and being social. So during this time, make sure you're speaking clearly, make sure your thoughts are very clear. Do the research if you don't know which way to turn, which way to go, and it'll lead you to your heart's desire. That's beautiful. Then we're getting into Cancer season. This is June 21st through July 22nd. We're well into summer by now. Let's see if that one comes out again. Beautiful. We're going to take this first one that popped out, and we have Beauty. Beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. Wow, okay. So, these new discoveries, this new perspective, this shift on perspective has opened your mind, your eyes to these new choices, and now you're able to see the beauty that you can create that lies within you and all around you. Because the beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. I've been saying lustrous light for a couple days now because of these readings. But look, your creativity's back. And you're crowned with inspiration, with spiritual knowledge, with empowerment, with your own light. And that is what's causing you to create more. So this Fae didn't just stumble upon this field of beautiful flowers. Like, this beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. So this beauty was created by this Fae. Like, they chose to plant all these beautiful seeds, nurture them, grow them, love them, tend to them, and now they get to experience the beauty of what they've been nurturing. So something's coming up in Cancer season, whether it's one of your choices is blossoming before you. One of your choices is taking you to a path where it's given you abundance. It's given you this new beauty in your life. So some type of choice that you made, it's bringing more beauty in your life, and you're able to see the beauty because of your changed perspective. Because of this new shift, this new way that you look at life, that you look at the world. And whatever choice you made during Gemini season, it's flourishing. It's abundant. You're abundant, and you're creating, and you're in tune with spirit. How beautiful. Literally. That's great. So thank you, Spirit. On to Leo season. This is July 23rd through August 22nd. And, this is usually when we start taking a little more action, taking the lead, taking positions of leadership. And here we have communication. The sharing of insight and ideas are embodied through the art of communication. And this Fae here, their form of communication right now is listening. It doesn't look like they're speaking. It looks like they're in a place of receiving, of listening to what Spirit has to say, to what others have to say. So you're getting a download of insight and ideas during this time, and then you're sharing it with others, and others are sharing with you. So there's going to be a lot of co-creation. And maybe this isn't with a person, maybe it's with Spirit, maybe it's with your higher self. You have, this crown that's just opened up to Spirit, and then you have all these beautiful reds. So you're in a place of not only security, but you're also living in a place of passion. And that's where your ideas and inspirations and insight are coming from your passion, through Spirit. And you're able to see it and experience it because you're balanced and aligned. And you're letting your heart lead the way. And, there's other forms of communication. There's ballet slippers on this Fae. So, movement. Through movement, I do my Qigong every day. Some of you do yoga every day. Some of you like to dance. So anything that pairs breathing with movement is a form of moving meditation. And so that's another form of communication. That's another form of expressing yourself. And so you're doing all these wonderful things. You're taking on all these wonderful forms of communication. You're listening to others. I know, Pisces, a lot of times people come to you and they need your advice. They look to you for guidance, for inspiration, and you're helping people. I totally see you helping people come Leo season with their ideas and what they're coming up with. Like, other people are going to be coming up with ideas, and they've seen you succeed now. They've seen how you've been able to create beauty out of the choices that you've made. And so now they're coming to you for more advice, like, hey, I have this great idea. What do you think? How do you think I should go about it? And then just sharing of ideas and really being able to help others and really being able to flourish in your own. That's fantastic. Yes. And I mean, when do Pisces not help people? Most of the time we do, unless we're totally energetically drained. So, and then we get into Virgo season. This is August 23rd through September 22nd. Let's see what this has to bring for us after we get into this place of communication. Friendship. Virgo season is going to be a season of friendship for you. So when individuals with common bonds cross your path, friendship is discovered. So yes, I totally see this as communication with others, and friendship is blossoming from it. You're meeting new people, you're creating stronger bonds with other people who have been in your life, and you're also making a greater connection with spirit, making a greater connection with source. So, yes, people with common bonds, people who are like-minded, these are soul family. This is soul family coming into your life, or being more pronounced in your life, where you're really leaning on each other, and you have this beautiful give and take bond, and no one's gaining more over the other. It's this beautiful symbiotic relationship. And it's also with spirit, because we have this beautiful owl of wisdom, of knowledge, and we are gaining more knowledge in our friendships and in our truth with this blue. So yes, it might be even that within your family, within your parents, within your siblings, within your cousins, you're creating friendships between them that you never had before. Or it could be that, with the friends that you have who you consider soul family, but maybe you don't talk as much as you would like to, or, there's someone who you're like, oh, I feel really connected to them, but we're not that close yet. You're going to get closer during this time, especially if they're meant to be there, especially if they really are soul family. And then, other people might fall away during this time. So, because it's going to be people with common bonds who are crossing your path. But I really see this as new relationships, new soul family who you now need in your life, who you now need to be a part of your life to move forward with whatever it is. Even if it's just a form of just, hey, I need a friend, and just having that bond. Having that closeness that we all need sometimes. I love that card. That's wonderful. Alrighty, so Libra season is September 23rd through October 22nd. We are getting into fall, and we have creativity. Allow your creative spark to work magic. So, wow, Pisces, you're really getting into this beautiful creative space, this beautiful place where you're making things, you're creating things, you're making magic, you're making music, you have all this movement, you're dancing, you're painting, you're sculpting, you're playing the piano, whatever it is you're doing, there's a lot of movement in it. Maybe it's creativity in your exercise routine, going out, throwing on some skates, or, hopping on a longboard. Maybe that's not something you usually do. Maybe it's something you usually do, so you're doing something different. But there's this creative spark, this creative ingenious, where you're just making things, you're doing things, you're putting everything into action. And there's an infinity symbol above this phase head. So this is creativity that lasts a lifetime. And you have an audience here. You have people who are admiring you. You have spirit just really happy for everything that you're creating. And just, they want to listen. They want to hear what you're producing. They're being drawn in by whatever it is that you're making, whatever it is you're creating. You're gaining an audience. You're gaining an audience come Libra season. And this is, yes, that's going to bring you balance and harmony. So then we have Scorpio season, October 23rd through November 21st. And that creativity can also be sparked by your new friendships that you have. And this new understanding that you have. Awesome. Let's see what it is. Ooh, dreams. Scorpio season is going to heighten your dreams. Dreams see the possible pathways of the future that act as a roadmap for our actions. So, you're going to get all this creative inspiration. You're going to be making things. You're going to be producing things. And then you're going to be inspired by your dreams. Your creativity is going to inspire your dreams. It's going to, all this creativity, all this stuff you're making, all of a sudden, you're going to be making things where you're like, oh, I wasn't even planning on that. I wasn't even considering that. I didn't even think of that. Like, yeah, I played the flute when I was a kid, but I didn't think that I could make this amazing mix and add my flute on top of, like, my drum pad kit that I was also making beats on. So, and just adding this flute just like totally altered the sound of my music, and it made it that much better. So, like, you're doing things that you weren't expecting to be doing, and it's inspiring your dreams, and it's creating new dreams. It's creating new pathways to get to your destination of fulfilling your divine life purpose, or, you know, dropping an album, or, you know, really getting out a series of artwork to the public, or whatever it is. Like, the pathways are opening up during this Scorpio season. And there's a lot of passion. All this pink is passion and love. You have, you know, you have your heart open and revealed. You're surrounded by all of these beautiful flowers. You have a rainbow of color in the aura, in the sky, in the auras, and it's just like magical. And you have this connection to spirit through these antennae that are just, and you're open. Third eye's open, crown's open, your aura's just shining and glistening, because you're coming from this place of passion. This creativity has ignited this beautiful passion within you to enlighten your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams during Scorpio season. Maybe set an alarm for October 23rd, and that says, you know, write down my dreams every night through November 21st, and see if they're speaking to you. See what they're saying. And even if it's daydreams, whatever it is, write down all those dreams, because they're opening up these new possible ways to achieve your goals. That's going to be a really fun time. Oh, wonderful. So then we're getting into Sagittarius season, November 22nd through December 21st. Let's see what that has in store for us. Our archer, you know, our adventurer, our storyteller. Let's see. So here we have wisdom. Your divine inner wisdom is always available to you. That's wonderful. So you're gaining new, it's like you've gained wisdom from everything that's previously unfolded. Like you've gained wisdom from your dreams, from your creativity, from your friendships, from your new ways of understanding how to communicate. You're listening more, and you're gaining wisdom from it, from the interactions you're having, with others, and what they have to say, what they have to teach you too. And so, yeah, you have your armor on, so you've had experiences. These wings are a little tattered, so it's like you now understand. You've been through the worst of things in life. You've overcome a lot of adversity, and you're all the wiser for it. And now that you've had this new spurt of just creativity and dreams and like, you're learning even more. You're becoming even wiser. And it's always available to you. It's not something that anyone can take away. You transmuted all of the knowledge that and all of the experiences you've had into this divine wisdom, and you're at peace. This Fae is so at peace. It's like, yeah, I've battled a little bit, and I'm also, but I mean, I'm okay. I've survived. I have found peace. And there's this beautiful orb that's being held, that's shining so brightly. That's divine inner wisdom. Divine. This isn't like, oh, I've excelled at my, AP bio, and now I understand. No, this is like true wisdom gained from experience and all the knowledge that you've accrued. And it's divine, because all this wisdom was divinely sent to you. All that knowledge was divinely sent to you. These dreams are giving you the wisdom on which path to take. Your creativity that's inspiring these dreams, has really given you the wisdom of, okay, so yeah, I've been creating. But now I know how to create smarter. Now that I've been creating, I finally see like the easiest path, the path of least resistance to attain these dreams, to get to these dreams with my wisdom. Like you figured out the key to create and follow your dreams and turn them into a reality in a simplistic way. The divine is guiding you. Thank you, Spirit. So then the next is intuition. Intuition is the ability to listen to your higher self. So this is Capricorn season, December 22nd through January 19th. So we have just started the 2021 calendar season. However, as you can see, we're still in the 2020 season of winter, as well as the last quarter of our astrological year. So it's very nice that each year this happens. We get a quarter of our year to come out of one year and into a new one. It's a nice transitional phase for all of us. So this is when you're going to start really trusting your intuition, and your intuition is going to heighten, and you're really going to be aligned with your highest self. You're going to be aligned with spirit. You're gaining new ideas. You're gaining new knowledge, and it's knowledge that you've already had the access and the ability to tap into, but now that you're trusting your intuition, you're fully aligned. And it's from this pure, beautiful place. This is spiritual intuition. And this has been woven over lifetimes. There's different patterns here. So it's like each different lifetime, you have all of the information that you've needed, all of the knowledge that you've gained from past lifetimes, it's present to you. You're able to feel it, you're able to understand it, and it's going to help you move forward. This wisdom has heightened your intuition and allowed you to trust your intuition. I don't know about any of you, but there have been so many times where it's like, oh, yeah, my intuition says this, but I'm going to do the opposite just anyway. So maybe that's my Aries moon that does that, but yeah, it's time to like really trust your intuition and hone your intuition. Work on your intuition. Because this is also the 2021 calendar year. That's the year of change and transformation. So your intuition is shifting. It's peaking. And then we have Aquarius season. This is January 20th through February 18th. And the card that flew out actually is Spirit. Spirit is a flow of insight into the true self. So we're really aligning. You're really aligning here. You have spirit, you have this beautiful truth, you have this beautiful wealth of knowledge and wisdom and abundance. Your spirit is showing itself. You've aligned, you've gained all this beautiful wisdom, and you've aligned to your intuition, your higher self, and now your spirit is revealing itself. Your true self is really taking over at this time, where you're fully aligned, you're truly just, you're ready to just show the world who you are. It's like it's the first time you've actually really seen yourself and understood, look, there's a moon and a star here, understood your higher wisdom. This is High Priestess energy too. So you've had all the knowledge, you've had all this higher understanding, you've had all this intelligence, all this intuition. And now you see yourself in your spiritual form. And you're letting yourself shine. This is freedom. This is peace. It's like you discovered who you truly are, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. Let's just stay here. I want you to shine always. I want you to be in the forefront of my life. I want you to lead my way. And you're going to. You're going to, Pisces. That's great. That's wonderful. And then the last card we have, this is Pisces season. This is February 19th through March 20th. We have rejuvenation. Rejuvenating the spirit will spark the desire to experience the greatness in life. How perfect that it comes right after spirit. Your spirit comes forth, it shines, it billows, it blooms, it blossoms, and then it needs to rejuvenate because you've just been shining, 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 putting out, putting out, putting out, and it's time to go back within. It's time to go back into nature. It's time to rejuvenate. It's time to let, you know, all of the universe take care of you so you can continue emitting this beautiful rainbow aura of just life. And when you do that, it's going to spark the desire to experience the greatness of life, to experience the greatness that you've created, that you've manifested. So that's nice. You're going to get a nice little respite before we fully hop into the 2021 astrological season, which is going to be a lot of change and transformation. Right now, you're just building your foundation, building a foundation of, you know, being able to perceive differently, have these, make choices, understand the beauty that's around you, and continue following your dreams, cultivating friendships, having creativity. You're gonna need to rest because you've done so much to solidify this solid foundation of full alignment within yourself and with others around you. That's beautiful. This is the only reading where rejuvenation has come up. You've been working so hard, Pisces, you're gonna need a break. And that's okay. Take it. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have energy. How perfect. Because, you know, like I was just saying, you're going to need so much energy to get through all of this. Through your determination phase, while you're discovering, you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to see more, I want to see more, I want to understand more. You're going to be taking so much in. And then with choices, you know, you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, which do I make? There's so many choices now. Everything's right in front of me. And then you're just, when you see this beauty, you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to experience all of it. I want to experience all of the beauty that's here. I want to see everything. And then you're going to have this communication. And you're just going to have, you have to have a lot of energy in order to communicate with people. Because this is a give and take of energy. And then with your friendships and upkeeping friendships and, you know, creating new friendships, giving a little of yourself to new people, and on a soul level, that's going to take a ton of energy too. This creativity is a massive burst of energy where you're just energying all over and just creating all these beautiful things. And then dream work is highly, you know, draining too sometimes. So you're going to need energy for that, to see all your possible pathways, to see all the routes that you can take, to notice, you know, what dream do you really want to dream? What dream do you really want to create? And having the energy to start moving towards it. The energy to gain wisdom, to gain knowledge. The energy just to align with your highest self. The energy to allow your intuition just show you the way. Usually it's actually the path of least resistance when you allow your intuition to do that. So it's a lot easier and it's actually less energy. But you're still going to need so much energy because you're coming into this place of, you know, letting your spirit soar. Letting your spirit reveal itself to you. And then finally, you can pause on your energy so you can rejuvenate. So what I'm getting from this energy card, it says with boundless energy, you can accomplish more than you ever thought possible. You're going to be accomplishing so much this year, Pisces. So incredibly much. You got passion here, you have moon phases here, so that's also just like, you know, your intuition, your higher understanding, connection to spirit, connection to your highest self. You have all these blues of truth, you have pinks of passion. You're just radiating, and you have all of this movement, all of this action. And what I'm really getting from this is you are going to need to figure out a way to cultivate and maintain your energy here, Pisces. So you're going to have to figure out something. So for myself personally, I do Qigong every day. Qigong is meditative movement paired with breathing to cultivate energy in your body so it can function and properly. So that's what I do to cultivate more energy, to make sure I have enough energy in my day. There's also meditations that you can do. And, you know, the sacral is also the lower dantian in Qigong, and that's where you store your energy. That's where your energy is held. That's where you can put energy for the day. And a lot of people, I don't know if anyone knows, but we have another chakra above our crown chakra. It's called the sun chakra. And it's like a miniature sun. And that's where we are actually attached to infinite amounts of energy, limitless amounts of energy that we can always ask to be brought down into our aura, into our chakras, into our body to give us more energy. And I also like to do that meditation to store energy in my lower dantian, which is similar to where the sacral chakra sits. So there's going to be new things that you're going to have to discover when it comes to figuring out how to maintain your energy, how to balance your energy, how to store your energy, how to keep your energy, how to not get drained when, you know, you're creating and communicating and with other people. So protecting your energy as well. Doing aura work. There's this amazing book. It's called, what is it? It's Your Chakras, Your Aura and Your Chakras, a guidebook, a something guide. And it's by Carla McLaren, I want to say. Anyway, it's a fantastic book, and it talks about, you know, how to store energy, how to have energy, and also how to put up the proper sentry in order to make sure that, you know, you can maintain your energy, you're separating your energy from other people, you know, you're not inviting people of who want to take your energy and that kind of stuff. So it's absolutely beautiful. If anyone wants to go down that wormhole and talk with me more about that or learn more about that, feel free to message me, feel free to email me, feel free to comment. I'd be more than happy to go over that with you. It's absolutely amazing and totally profound and beautiful. But yes, there's a million different techniques on how to do this. And so energy is going to be your key, Pisces. This is going to be your guide on how to get through this entire 2020 year. And this is going to help you be able to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. And stay balanced. Because it says with boundless energy, you can accomplish more than you ever thought possible. More than you ever thought possible. Not like, oh, I've been able to accomplish everything I wanted and thought was possible. It's like, no. These are going to be bigger, better dreams than you ever even thought possible that you can accomplish as long as you know how to maintain your energy, how to keep up that stamina, and how to keep yourself separate. Alrighty. So thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I didn't even ask to have spirit and our guides to be present, and I'm totally apologetic. I hope, you know, I still felt my guides and everyone present. I hope you did too. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking time out of your day and just, you know, creating this time and space to be here, to be present, to receive this message. I hope that it resonates with you and receives you all well. Please leave me any comments if anything resonates with you or sticks out to you. I'm hoping to still be doing this by next year so I can do another astrological series for each of our zodiac signs for 2021. I'm really curious to see what that year is going to bring us because it's all about change and transformation. And, you know, these solid foundations are very important because these are the foundations that we're rebuilding right now in Aries season. We're all in this, you know, epidemic together. We're all in this pandemic together. We're all in lockdown together, quarantining, self-quarantining, social distancing, whatever you want to call it. And so I firmly believe we are being given a huge pause. It's like spirit pressed pause for all of us to really reassess what we want. And we can either choose to hit play or we can choose to hit reset. And so if we choose to hit reset, we get to rebuild a whole new solid foundation that we want to build the rest of our lives on. So that's what 2020 is bringing us. That's the energies I've been getting. This reading is absolutely beautiful. I'm super excited for the year and everything to come. I hope all of you are too. Like I said, feel free to message me. Feel free to reach out to me if anyone needs a private reading. I am booking right now. I'm doing it actually through my Little Moonlight email. So Little Moon, MOON light, li9ht @gmail.com. So, yeah, reach out to me. Let me know. If you also email my Eternal Waking Beauties email, I get that as well. So no worries. I'll still reach out to you. And yes, I wish all the best for you. You are all eternal beings of light, forever waking to the beauties in life. So, peace and blessings to all of you. I wish you all the best. And shine bright. I'll talk to you again soon.